Hello, my name is Sackett, and we're playing all the mods 9. We're down here in the underbox, and the first thing we're gonna do today is see if we can't solve our lack of a reasonable source of Unobtanium. We are going to start with Forbidden Arcanus to get there. We have some stuff from Forbidden Arcanus. Most importantly, we have some arcane bone meal. The arcane bone meal will allow us to make super fancy farmland. And what we want to do, okay, we got mystical agriculture. Assuming it's a thing, yeah, this is what we're looking for. Now we may have these already. We do not. Okay. Do we have any seed bags that might be holding them? No, it doesn't look like we do. Do we have any deorum? We've already done this. Okay. I forgot. We do need some arcane crystal dust, though, to get credit for those quests. We must have an arcane gold orchid out there. That's very good. So where we're headed is the Hephaestus Forge. We need it. It does want us to make some Unobtanium dust. Let's see, do we have any? We have a little bit. We need a little bit more to get credit for completing the quest. And then, of course, we have deorum now. There we go. Now we're talking. So, there used to be a manual for Forbidden Arcanus. It didn't work. That's the way it goes. So how does it want us to start? Okay, we gotta kind of do it backwards. It looks like if we're gonna get... Okay, it looks like the upgrades work in this. That's cool. We're gonna need a bunch of darkstone. We're gonna need some arcane darkstone. Let's see. Okay, well there's plenty of that kind of darkstone. Oh, I think it has to be polished though. Let's polish up some darkstone. It's chiseled, polished. Let's make sure. Okay, no, it's regular polished. That's right. That's a good amount. And we're gonna want like 9 arcane chiseled and 4 chiseled arcane. Okay. Let's see. We'll start with the, that's not it. This is it. The arcane chiseled. We'll need chiseled polished. So we'll just make a whole bunch of that. Alright, there we go. So it would take 1 ingot to make all 9. Then we need 4 of these. Arcane polished darkstone. Okay. There we go. And like so. Very nice. Now this is a multi-block structure, and in lieu of there being a manual, the quest guide is kind enough to show you how the whole thing goes together. It's not that complicated. Alright, we're just about done here. And we'll go ahead and put a smithing table down. And then to actually turn it into the altar, we're going to need one more thing. We're going to need some variety of blacksmith gavel. And it looks like some of them, like I would rather have the netherite. But it does not actually appear to be craftable. Now we can do the diamond. We'll just need a clay glabble. Blip, blip. A clay glabble. We'll need a clay gavel head. And then we'll just take it out to the altar. And hopefully... Ship click? No? What do we have to do? once you have, you'll need to build a platform for the forge, right? I thought I knew how to do this. I may not. We may need the pedestals on here. Now you can see the pedestals in JAI. They're, you know, they're not the cheapest thing, but we have plenty of diorum, so it's really not a big deal. There's 32. That's a good start. So we'll want, I think, 8 of these. And then that's all polished. We'll make a bunch of these. And delightful. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the pedestals go right on top here like so. Now let's see, we got anything? No. I think it might be Mundabatar dust. Take the pedestals off. Get rid of the light. Let's get the rest of the pedestals off of here and see. Oh! Now we've done it. I don't think we've done anything wrong. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Pedestals off. Mundabatar dust. Delightful. So, we're going to put our pedestals back down. Or, at least we're going to put down some of them. Now this, there's 4 things we need to fill this up with. We have some of it. Now one of those things are these ex-petrified orbs. We have plenty of those. We want to be over here. Another is this stuff. This is going to become very important. This stuff is going to be important. We are going to make a recipe for it. And then we have our alchemical imbuer. This thing already knows how to make regen. It does have to be regen 2. So let's see. We've got we can't get just the liquid, but what we could do is over here. Yeah, this is how we do it. Alright, now I think it already knows how to make it. We shall see. Now hopefully, what was it that I was just gonna, oh yeah, Oriole. We have some, that's good. But let's see, okay. Doesn't know how to do that. Is this just the bottled version? We do need to make the bottled version over there. It's not just the bottled version. Right in the fluid encapsulator. Hope this is gonna work. I think it'll work. We can make 10 of these. Thinks it can do it. Let's see. Yeah. Making our awkward potions. Very nice. Let's getting our crystal dust together. I think we're styling. Now we're also going to need blood. We have a good amount of these runes. We're going to see if we can't make 2 of these. I had this idea that we could craft these together to make more of them, but I guess not. Oh, there is a bigger one, though. I don't know how to make it. Maybe that's what you get when it starts getting a little blood in it. I'm not sure. The other thing we're going to need if we're going to fill the test tube, that's not it. We're going to need a special knife. I know, you're shocked. Let's see if I can spot it. Is it the mystical dagger? It could be. I feel like it is. I feel like it's gotta be that mystical dagger. Now, to make some dark matter is not very hard, but we will need edelwood, which I guess we don't have. Now, there should be... yeah, there we go. Plenty of it around. All you have to do is find yourself a dark forest. So we're going to grab a little bit. I don't know what that was. Gotta be some more, right? Oh, come on, there's gotta be some more. Edelwood, yeah. Here we go. Usually, oh, hello. Alright, let's give some of this to the whirly sprig. And we're gonna take one, we're gonna go ahead and cook it up. Now we're gonna get a little bit dark matter. And we'll also need a dark rune. We'll need a little bit of this fancy corrupty dust. We'll need some obsidian ingots. That's easy enough. What else did we need for corrupty dust? It wanted some more arcane gold, more arcane dust. We can handle that. Alright, there's our corrupty dust. I guess that's quest 2. Now we can make our dark rune. I guess that's not a quest. We can make our mystical dagger here. Alright, perfect. Creeper. Come here, you. This dagger's terrible. Alright, a little bit of blood. Alright, this is probably going to be the easiest way to deal with this. Until we get, like a proper mob farm going. There we go. I did enchant it up with some sharpness and some enemies. So serve us a little better. Now, does it fill up if we injure? Yes, it does. And... well, now it's full. Can we fill more than one? Hey, you! Come here. Oh, that's a splendor gem. I think. Okay, we can fill up more than one. Good. Ah, no, it's a lunar gem. That's okay. Now, the last thing we're gonna need is a kind of, like a soul sand vacuum cleaner. What's okay? The soul extractor. I will never spot it in here, so... let's go ahead. See, okay, so we'll need some edelwood planks. Very nice. We got a fancy jar. We need glass. Now, what you do with this thing? We're going to need a little soul sand. That'll get us started. Well, there's two things you can do with this thing. You can suck up those spirits that you see flying around in just in the world. But you can also right-click this stuff, turn it into soulless sand. Looks like it's not an immediate thing anymore. So we probably still got some soul sand over here. There we go. I think it's generally one spirit per sand. And then take care of the rest of this. And you're left over with this soulless sand. Now, in previous versions of this, not all of this worked. You didn't... We need to upgrade this thing to make eternal stellae, which is the point of this exercise. And, there we go. And we need to upgrade the forge to do that. We used to not be able to upgrade the forge. But we're going to stick our Oriole over there. We get some. We're going to let this fill up with some blood. And we got our souls. Good amount. Now, according to JAI, The tier 2 doesn't take any experience, but we'll put it in there anyway. You can use bottles of enchanting also. I think we're ready. You just have to right click. We'll get some graphics. It's maybe when we make the stele, we'll get the big fancy thing on the bottom there. It does take a minute, but in a while we will have ourselves a tier 2 Hephaestus Forge. Now, oh, there it goes. Hey! And it used up almost everything. Now it does have a much higher, it can hold 15,000 blood instead of 6,000. You can hold a lot of souls, a lot of Oriole. That's all very cool. Now we don't have anything that's getting us the arcane crystal ore right now. So to save a little on, there we go, like so. We probably need some kind of dust. To save on our arcane crystals, we're gonna make this this obelisk thing. It's Unobtanium dust. Now we can pick this thing up, put it back down. It's fine. What this will do is it's slowly gonna generate Oriole for us. It's just gonna fill this up. Now, while I'm filling this up, one thing I wanted to mention, I'm not going to test it, is in 1.19, if you broke any part of this, you would, this thing would no longer become accessible, and you would lose all of the stuff that you have in here. So, that's at least the way it was. I'm not going to risk it to test to see if that's the way it is. But I feel like it probably is still that way. So, oh, these stack now. Huh. It's like they weren't doing that before. Now, going through all that, we've completed a good amount of quests. We can go ahead and wallow in that. It looks like we got a bunch where we got to pick the thing. And like they're empty. We got a brass pickaxe, or uranium pickaxe. What else are we gonna get out of this? Well, we got a hopper botany pot. Got a mechanism windmill. Compacting drawer. It's all useful stuff. Toast. No shortage of toast around this place. Productivity alpha upgrade will be useful. Some kind of enchanted book, who knows? Oh, I love clicking through everything. There we go. That one, we didn't have to click anything at all. Inferium shovel. Energy distributor module. That actually looks interesting. A little gem dust. We use that. Inferium. And more toast. Now, we will need to make one of these. So, let's go ahead and, Fortune 5, huh? Okay. I got totally distracted. Where was I? Fortune 5. Not bad at all. Oh, that's right. We need the smithing template. So let's see. Alright, we're going to start with one of these. And I'm going to dupe it because, yes, I am. And we're going to get ourselves some obsidian. I think it was. Whoops. Not like that. Okay, so that's not what it is. Let's see here. Oh, okay, it's darkstone. That's even cheaper. Delightful. Now, that we will use in the smithing table with an eternal stele to make an item permanent. All we're gonna need is, besides a tier 3 Hephaestus altar, we're gonna need a diamond. We're gonna need a piece of this stellarite and the ore that goes splody splody. And we're gonna need, I can't type, we're gonna need 3 of these X-petrified orbs. We have just a little more oil to build up. And while that's happening, let's see. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. We need a mob crusher. What's this gonna take? We're gonna need an advanced machine frame. That's no big whoop. We are going to need, what's it called now? Mob crusher. Let's just get that in front of us instead of the 9 million pages of various essence. We're gonna want 2 gold gears. We're gonna want a sword. And we don't have the plastic, so we'll want 2 plastic. There we have it, and there it is. Now we're also gonna want some more wheat for which to feed our cows. Now the mob crusher will not get us the animal drops. It'll get, well, it will get us some. Just not, well, we'll see. We want the range. Just a range tier 1? Is that all we had? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. We only did 3x3. Now, the main thing I'm interested in this getting us, and we do need to, so where's our wrench? There we go. We are going to need to set this to output. Main thing I'm hoping this is going to get us is essence. Essence is going to be important to us for mob duplication, which we're going to try in the piglich. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll find out. Sadly, I don't think that we can use this stuff. I don't think it works that way. Okay, that's 1,000 Oreo. More. I'm going to pick these up. We're going to move them. Just put them, where's the other? Oh, there it is. Just put them wherever. Put our pedestals back down. We got our arcane crystal. We're gonna need, we lost the darkstone. Ooh, a little bit of lag, a little bit of lag. We got it. We should be good. I'll do this for a while, and then we'll have a fancy new altar. Now, it does upgrade beyond this. We can apparently take it up to tier 5. Just, all the way up here. I don't know what we'd specifically do with a tier 5 that we couldn't do. that we couldn't do with one of the earlier tiers. But now, at last, we can go ahead and make our first stele of revealing. We're going to need a little more oil. I think we're going to need 1,000. We're going to need like 1 soul and 1,000 blood. Let's just, let's see, how much was it? It was 1,000 Oreo, right? Oh no, only 82. Alright. There we go. Now we'll see if we can catch the big stroke of thunder and purple lightning on camera this time. It takes just long enough that I want to start doing something else. You know, but I want to make sure. See, oh, that looks nice. Oh, it's done. Awesome. Now you can right-click this, I think, with something in your offhand and mend it completely. But also, this in tandem with this, we can use to make an item indestructible. And the item that we want to make indestructible is a charm from Apotheosis. We are first, however, going to need to destroy some of our precious unobtanium. We're going to need some unobtanium powder. So we need bricks and stone. I don't think we have any of that. Okay, so what we need here, we need a mortar. Very good. We're going to need a pestle. Also very good. We're going to need ender powder, which we make with both of these. There's a quest on its own. And finally, we're going to need to take one of our precious unobtanium ingots and make some unobtanium powder. Now, we are going to use this. All you do with this is you cook it. So, as soon as we'll just throw it in there, why not? Probably mess this all up. It's not so bad. So with our calcinated unobtanium, we can make ourselves with a mundane potion, or what have you. We might actually need a mundane potion specifically. Yeah, it looks like that's what it is for all of the site potions. Now, do I have a regular brewing stand down? No, I don't. Now, we could just, make the potion of Oresight. Have it at, the upgraded length. Go into the end and just start poking around. But I don't know how much of this I got on camera. But I was out there for hours just looking to see if I could spot any. And I did not. So what we're going to do instead, we got our mundane potion. We're going to get our potion of Oresight. And there we go. Very nice. And then all we got to do is take all three of these, craft it with some blaze powder to get the sight charm. And then we're going to take it over here to our blacksmith's table. Oh, it doesn't want to do. Okay, so it looks like we could put Unbreaking 6 on it, but not Mending. Yeah, just Unbreak. Well, no, not just Unbreaking. Yeah, maybe just Unbreaking. That's the way it goes. It's good to have all the quests for that completed. I'm just not going to be using the stell for what I thought I was going to use it for. Now the good news, insofar as there is any, is that we really only need to find one. I don't see any in the immediate vicinity. It's supposed to glow pretty good, and I hope from pretty far away. A whole mine shaft down here. What's this stuff? Chorus flowers. Not what we want. We'll just have to cruise along the end highlands here and hope that we didn't just really blow it. Heyo! Oh, delightful. Now we're going to take this stuff. I'm just going to go ahead, maybe not Bane mine it. We can turn this thing off. Alright, that was worth it after all. Let's go home. Best thing we can do with this stuff is give it to good old Crolodorine. And he'll give us 6 dust per ore, so hopefully, 9 times, that should be a good 54, all of which we'll get ingots from. Now, we got plenty of unobtanium to finally... Now, these guys will calm down in the face of the flower, right? There we go. We give them 4 each. And that should get us our Unobtanium B, which is going to be a huge help. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're in trouble. Yeah, that's what happens when you have an invisible flower in your offhand. Come on, fellas. Alright, we'll catch that other one. So we got the... You two. We got the Unobtanium block on a feeding slab. We should be in good shape. So I guess the next logical thing to do would be to take some of our vibranium and make ourselves a couple of smithing templates. I would like to... Well, we can do 3. So that's what we'll do until we can... until we have a little more vibranium. So let's see. I guess we'll do the chest plate and the tools. Ho ho! 1 Unobtanium sword. 20 says 33.5 damage. That's not bad. And we got... Okay, so from 9 and 18.5 armor and armor toughness, we go to 15 and 20.5. That's a major boost. And it looks fancy. Now that was a couple quests completed. We got some Unobtanium ore? Okay. I don't want to complain about that. Picked ourselves up a beacon and a stellarite. And we'll almost certainly have to do some... Pick the what-do-you-call-ems. Let's see. We got 1 up here. We got 2 up here. Rare rewards. Luminous crystal shards. Probably use those. And luminous crystal shards. And also a source gem block. Anything else? There's something up here. Okay. Little plastic. Little lag. And more industrial foregoing. Oh, these have all got... We gotta click them. I feel like this could be set up without all the clicking, I think, but maybe not. I never mess with random rewards in my own pack, so I guess strictly speaking, I don't really know, do I? Now, of course, we're going to need the seeds. I am processing, going to get ourselves a good 50,000 Inferium so that we can get another 4 Insanium blocks. Make the seeds, and then we're going to start thinking about a way to produce the Nether Star seeds, the Vibranium, and the Unobtanium at in mass quantity. And I think we're actually going to call it here. We got a lot done today. That Hephaestus altar is going to come in handy, and of course the Unobtanium is going to be fantastic. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.